Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Fresh.
Money.
Change.
Welcome to FMC Podcast, man. It's episode 1 right here, man. How y'all feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man.
Always, man.
Glad to be here.
Brand new day, brand new everything.
Hell yeah, man. It's a new year, you know. Had to start this new venture.
Of course.
I mean, and for y'all listening and watching in, yo, y'all in for something good. I mean, some good movements, good conversations.
Yes, y'all are, man.
Got a lot of real coming, so keep your minds open.
That too.
Like we always gonna say in the future, don't be afraid to share and don't be afraid to share your opinions. Let's go.
Exactly. Facts. Call in, whatever y'all feel, man.
Like, subscribe, like the page.
Everything.
I mean, do all that.
Everything.
Tell your friends, your grandmothers.
Exactly. Let them know. Let them know, because we're going to offend them all, so it don't matter.
Right, cool. Yo, where we starting off today, fellas?
So I think we're going to start off with the P.O. Box for y'all who don't know.
Yes, sir.
The P.O. Box is a positive outlook box. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's something that we got to start shining a light on. It's something like, yo, we only share the negative things and we're only interested in the negative things. Now, from here on out, we are interested in the positive.
Facts. Put a light on it.
Yes.
It's about the positive.
That's it. It's a positive outlook. Everything that you do, you need to have a positive outlook, end result, whatever it is. It don't matter. So with that being said, we're going to give the shout out to Valencia de la Clay, I believe her name is. She's a educator. All right. So she is a young woman who teaches our youth about ourselves and the truth about ourselves, not the stuff that's written in the textbook. You know
or shown on TV.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Right.
Because we don't need that.
No. She does it in a very classy way. So we're gonna give her a shout out today because she lets them know from the jump what it is about.
Shout
you know
out
what I
to
mean?
you.
So shout out to Valencia de la Clay. That on Instagram, I believe is Valencia_Valencia. So follow her, show her all the love she deserves. Peace to you, Queen, and
Peace.
we shall move on from there. So I guess the next topic was that it's gonna be let's move to the sports, man. Let's move to the sports. You know what I mean?
Come on,
we were talking about it earlier, so we might as well.
Where y'all want to start?
We can start with whatever, man.
I think
just tell you right now.
Go ahead.
Kobe is that dude.
Uh-oh.
I mean, James Harden's doing his thing right now.
So we're going to start with Harden, apparently. All right.
But,
All right.
you know, Kobe that dude. But I ain't going to knock Harden. He doing his thing. He dropping his points. He getting his buckets.
Yeah.
I can't knock it.
So
what's the question?
If Kobe was able to play his entire career under these rules of this new NBA, because this ain't the NBA we knew.
No.
Right?
Right.
Would he be able to do the things that James Harden's doing? Because we know.
Yeah. You seen him do it. 61 last
That's
game.
what I'm saying. Will he outshine what James Harden's doing? I believe so.
How many
I
shots?
think
How many
he would.
shots is James Harden taking a game though?
said he
Shit,
what?
35 or some shit like
35.
that.
35.
30 to 35. You know,
Okay.
Kobe taking 45, 50.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's just Kobe.
He's gonna do it because
Kobe will shoot his way out of a slump if he has to. He's going to keep shooting.
it's Kobe or nothing. Like,
Kobe
he gonna
a
give me the
shooter.
ball.
Kobe
Give me
a
the ball.
shooter,
Nah,
another
James
superstar out of L.A.
But no,
Yeah,
James Harden
yeah.
doing his thing. I can't even knock it. James Harden doing his thing.
He on it. You know what? He's been on it.
The whole thing is, it's like, yo, like, I could give you your season accolades, but, yo, y'all need that chip. Yo, what y'all gonna do? Y'all know, I know y'all gonna want that chip.
Of course.
But you know who
we
they
see
gotta go
everybody
through.
get
You know
back
who they
healthy.
gotta go through though. Golden State, and they just got Boogie back. And Boogie out there shooting
Boogie
threes.
did his thing yesterday.
Boogie out there
He did his
shooting
thing last
threes.
night. 14.7 rebounds.
I mean-
And got a standing ovation when he got fouled out.
First
Damn.
game back.
So you know he doing his thing.
So the question is Harden the new age Kobe, or is he a better scorer than Kobe?
Nah, Harden just gonna be Harden.
Yeah.
Like, just like Kobe gonna be Kobe.
You know
Jordan
why?
gonna be
You know-
Jordan. LeBron gonna be LeBron.
Exactly.
So
I agree.
I can't even just be like, oh, he gonna be the next Kobe. Nah,
I
that's
can't
just-
say
that's
the
just
next
Harden.
Kobe because Kobe played defense.
That too.
Point period. It's done. Conversation's done.
too.
Kobe played defense. Kobe will go after your best scorer.
Kobe.
James will watch him go by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen him do it too many times.
Kobe said it though. I remember his interview. They asked him about AI, and he was like, "Man, people don't know, AI is the reason why I started playing defense the way I did, because he scored. I think AI dropped like 41 on his ass on that team and he was like, "Nah, man." Yeah. He was like, "I refuse to let that happen to me." And he got so obsessed with it that he went and was like, "Yo, I got to learn how to stick defense way better than that." And then the next time they face each other, I believe AI went scoreless. So I'm like, damn. So that kind of determination, after one time playing some dude, you was like, yo, the next time I play him, I'm gonna make sure he's scoreless. James Harden's a great scorer, but like Fresh said, man, he's not a defender, man.
That's what takes him. That's what takes him out of that Kobe Bryant discussion. Mm-hmm. Yo, I know. Yo, it's. I can't let this go by. It's playoff season in the NFL. And my Chargers, we took a hard one, man. We took a hard L last week, man.
If we ain't speak about this, it would have popped up in the comments somewhere. Oh, we ain't gonna talk about them Chargers, is we?
Listen, nobody wanted to give us any respect. Like, y'all just acted like we was the fucking team that wasn't there putting dubs on everybody. I mean,
I was the stepchild of the league for that moment, man.
Listen, I can't speak on it. I mean, they knocked my boys out.
Shout out to Ravens,
smoked them, got them up out of there. We got smoked last week.
Watch next year.
Who y'all think gonna take it to the Super Bowl?
It's KC and New England right now, isn't it?
KC, New England, and it's New Orleans and LA.
Woo. Yo, man. I can't even doubt Tom Brady. I didn't see Brady for too many years.
Yeah. I think KC gonna take it to the chip.
I hate the Patriots. I seen Brady do things too many years.
That's what I think.
I just feel like he gonna go again.
Yo, but to me, it's not just Brady. It's that coaching staff and the top guy they have, because he has them so prepared. You feel me? That they gonna find whatever weakness you got, and they gonna jump on that, and they gonna magnify that. So I think it might be LA Rams versus the Patriots.
Again, rematch in the Super Bowl. Rematch from what? What Super Bowl was that? 20 something.
Yeah, I was fucking with 2002.
But yeah, that a lot of people don't get that.
These week 16s, remember?
Yeah.
So y'all say LA Rams.
Yeah, I say LA. I say
and
LA.
The Patriots.
LA beating New Orleans.
I'm telling you, man. When you got a coaching staff like the Patriots do,
son, they've been having. It
don't matter who you have on your team.
I don't think they changed coaching staff in like how many years?
That's what everybody does. They have the thing is that the assistant coaches go off to be head coaches, and they still can't beat they freaking masters. Bill Belichick.
Can't.
Boy, oh boy.
You feel me?
Coaching staff.
Boy, oh boy.
Yo, I just want to shout out New York City football. You know, it's time that a lot of these high school kids are getting their offers, and we got a lot of kids coming out of Brooklyn.
Right.
I mean, coming out of Queens, Staten Island, getting these D1 offers.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And yo, I know where to go. State.
I just want to shout out, New York City football, because for a long time, what he said?
He said, "I know where to go. State.
State. Listen.
Go to Ohio State.
Go blue. Now we got a couple kids from Brooklyn at Ohio State, and when they graduate, that's when I'll fully go back to 100% hating them. But
oh gosh.
Now I mean, shout out to New York City football. Shout out to the coaches, the coaching staff. I got a couple homies out here coaching and getting these young gentlemen prepared for the next step in life and on the football field. You feel me? So shout that out, man.
Dope. That's definitely dope. So we gonna keep it trucking. We got a few more seconds left of that. But how we feeling about this? It's about to be All-Star weekend soon, man. How we feeling about that?
I heard my man's is leading in the votes. Derrick Rose.
He's in there. He's in there. There's no question about that now. He's in there. So he's in there. But you know who I'm looking forward to seeing play, man?
Who's that?
That boy Kevin Knox, man.
That boy, he's nice.
He's gonna be a problem.
Nice.
He's gonna be a problem. And they said
definitely nice.
You know what I mean?
I heard y'all talking about trading Porzingis.
Hey, watch your mouth, man. We're not talking about that. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that today. That boy, let that boy heal up. So when he come back, him, Knox, Kyrie, and old boy.
He been hurt.
He ACL tear.
He probably be back after All-Star.
Yeah, they say they want to come back after All-Star, but I'm like, maybe you come back next season instead. And just don't.
If he come back after All-Star, I have him just coming off the bench all season.
Yeah, because it's nothing.
Get him stronger over the summer.
because take the chance of injuring yourself again for what? Nah.
I hope they put in work in this dunk contest. Like
yeah, man. Like
what last year was popping.
Who's that? Who's that?
Dennis Smith Jr. was in there, I think.
The year before was dope. What was old boy who played for Orlando? Who played for Orlando? Is he still there?
Son who was in
Gordon.
Son who was in Uncle Drew movie. Yeah.
Him and the other boy, man, who was on I think they traded him recently, man.
I know you're talking about. Last year was popping too, though.
We gonna see.
It was cool, but we gonna get out of that subject. We could talk about that all day. But the next time we're gonna talk about, man, let's be real about it, man. Who is this motherfucking king of R&B? Who that?
I'm the king of R&B.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with this shit.
King of R&B, get my album.
The CO Sweats.
Right. The CO Sweats. Track 1, make the panties drop.
Stupid.
Track 2, throw your bra up.
Marvin Gaye Jr.
You already know, man. Woo. But nah, man, that whole king of R&B thing.
I mean, son,
it's too many kings. There's too many you can say.
It's a lot, man.
R&B.
You know,
because when I hear R&B, man, look, I'm gonna go back. I ain't gonna talk about none of this right now. I'll go back.
Talk about that Motown era.
Exactly.
Okay.
King of R&B.
So let me ask this. All right, I have no problem people deeming themselves king because you know what, everybody is a king in their own right. Call yourself what you want, your own moniker, right?
You right.
Now, is somebody who. How do we determine the king? Is it because of, this person has a number one hit? This person had number one hits? Or and they write their own music? How do we determine who the king of R&B is? And if that's the case, are we mad at Jacquees for calling himself the king of R&B? Because this conversation would have never started without him saying, I'm the king of R&B.
I have to say I'm the king of something to get everybody start talking. That don't mean that I'm the king.
I mean, I feel him on that. It was a good marketing move.
Put that shit on a t-shirt.
He know damn well he ain't no king of R&B. It's just good marketing.
But he said, but look,
he gonna get extra fans off that.
Chill. He said of this time.
Nah, he can't.
Bro, you're not even this era.
Right. I didn't hear the song from him. Because I didn't hear no original verse from him. I didn't hear nothing from him yet.
We still got considerably old heads, and I hate to call them that because they in our age group. We still got old heads like Usher. People.
He said what he said. He said 15 to 25 or some shit. But bro, you're not even seeing Breezy.
You don't on no aspect. How we forget about that?
On no aspect.
I seen a video.
And he just did a remake of that that Shanice song, man.
He started dancing. He's doing choreography in the video. It's not working. You gotta go somewhere.
It's that.
Your man look like a lollipop. Lollipop. like what's her name said? Lollipop. Yo, I seen it. I was like, he really looked like that. Like chill, man.
I'm saying, like king of R&B, you gotta be when you drop a track. I don't know, did the criteria change? Because not R&B music nowadays is like a freaking Renee would have been a R&B song today. You feel me?
It's like trap. It's like trap. It's right now. I call it trap. It's trap and B. It's trap and B right now. That's what I call it. Because all the beats that come off of R&B right now, other than I'll give LMA a pass because she's not doing trap and B. She's if you listen, it's ballads. She's singing. She's singing. Even
really doing songs.
She's actually doing R&B music.
She made a couple of my.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So she's making between Trip, Boot Up, and the other tracks that she's made, I feel like it's real actual R&B. People like Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller, he knows he makes trap and soul. That's what I call it. It's trap and soul because he's singing, but he's singing over it's almost like
he's a dope artist.
Because if you could sing and rap over the same beat, the way he does
it, that's why
it's trap and soul.
That's why I said Renee, all them old joints. I ain't them joints from back in the day where they have an R&B dude on the hook.
For those who don't know, Renee was by the Lost Boys.
Classic. If you don't know, Google it, man. Google it.
You know what I mean?
Google it.
Lost Boys, LB. Shout out to the LB fam. You know what I mean? Cheeks. You know what I mean? The whole squad, man.
But I'm saying
that's up.
we can't forget now Miguel.
Okay, yeah, word.
When Miguel drops some
ballads,
joints,
he's singing, man.
He's dropping joints.
Right.
You feel me? So it's easy to say I'm the king of R&B when you see, oh shit, it's a break. Ain't nobody drop a song in the last couple months.
That's true. Me?
That's true. But then you can't say that because then nobody dropped a song in the last couple months. I want to see your songs, man. What's up? What you got?
Let me see your catalog. But
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear no.
I ain't gonna front.
I don't want to hear no covers.
I ain't gonna front.
Facts.
Jacquees, I had heard him a while ago before he started making his own claims to King R&B. I heard him a while ago, and I was listening to a song. It's still on my Spotify playlist, and I played a song of his. I forgot the name of it. It was with him, Lloyd, and I think Young Thugger.
I don't even think he better than Lloyd, man.
Lloyd got vocals, man. Let's be real with that. Lloyd got vocals, but they did a song together. And I'm like, damn, the song is dope. But the verse that stood out the most was Lloyd, because you could tell somebody who has experience on the track. And he's like, yo, watch what I do to this shit. I'm going to fuck it up. And he came on and I was like, damn.
If y'all want.
I was like, well, here we go.
I'm going to bust that ass.
Yeah.
That's how Busta said. Busta said he do that.
Yeah.
I mean, in performances.
Yeah, I remember that. That was at the BET Awards. He said, y'all come over here.
He said, y'all come up and let Busta go in there.
And then I'm going to come on and I'm going to destroy whatever you think you
Busta,
did.
come on. Let him go first, last. You're going to have
to figure out how to make it work.
That stage is going to be hot.
And it's the truth. So, all right. So, the king of R&B. I hate to even ask this question. This is super, super, super hard because we just named people like Lloyd, Miguel.
You gotta,
right?
It's almost like naming the GOAT, right? In football, basketball, right? You gotta break it down to eras almost.
Yeah,
you're
right. Okay, so
there's so many eras.
So let's do. It don't gotta be in chronological. It don't gotta be in order as far as like top to bottom. Let's just say. Top, it's hard. I'll say top 5.
Top 5 R&B.
R&B.
Yo,
who's your top 5 on that one?
Do I gotta
so hold on. We not just doing men. We doing men and women.
Oh
right?
Yeah, of course. It got to be. Because I don't know how you want to do it on. Like vocals.
It'll be hard for me because I don't want to leave nobody out. Top 5.
It's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
It's like I need 1.1, 1.2.
If we leave anybody out, please inform us that we might forget one right now.
Comment on the videos. Know what I mean,
share it. Let us know.
Throw your own top 5 out there. R&B.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let us know who your top 5 is.
Who is your top 5?
We're going first.
Change, man. Go ahead.
Because you used to sing with a couple of them back in the day.
You in the temp tones.
Man, top 5 right now. R&B. Not right now. But
not right now. Just in general. Just
top 5.
Who you got? Who you got on your Spotify or your title playlist right now? Who you be like, yo?
Hold on. Time out. So this not just the night. We could throw groups in there too.
Yeah. You could throw groups. It don't gotta be. It don't gotta be. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's clarify that. Who is your top 5 on just a general list of like R&B? Period. Period.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna start off with I like John Legend.
Okay. Yeah, definitely dope.
I'm gonna give you some Jodeci.
Ooh, wait. KC. JoJo.
He know.
Yeah, he know.
You already know, man.
What I said, John Legend, Jodeci.
Okay.
Boyz II Men always been I grew up on Boyz II Men, so I can't.
They in my list, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. They in my list for sure.
Christmas time, they was rocking.
Oh, let it snow. I gotta give y'all a solo artist.
Who that?
I'm gonna say I'll give y'all John Legend, Jodeci,
okay,
Usher, my dude.
Yes sir. He got.
Who else?
I say okay. I'll let you finish.
Blackstreet. I grew up on Blackstreet. I grew up on Blackstreet.
You cannot forget them, brother. Blackstreet is fire. You cannot forget
Blackstreet. One more. This is just in regular order. It's so much more, but I'm just giving you something what I know off the top, what I can give you. And my last one, I'm gonna have to say Babyface.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you Babyface.
He covered. What he just covered right now by saying Babyface, he didn't cover the damn near 90 to 2006 because he wrote all them damn songs I was listening to. So don't ever get that twisted. He covered damn near all the artists now.
I like that list.
You got it though, babe. If you ain't got Babyface on your list, you's a dead fool.
Yeah, yeah. You want to go second or?
I'll go. I'm not gonna say nobody you said, but I rock with. You know I rock with.
Yeah.
Everybody
I know,
you said.
I know.
All right, boom. I'm gonna throw up there 1st. Throw the queen up, Mary.
Ooh. Okay, you all praise to Mary.
Mary. Yes. Listen, when I listen to R&B. When I listen to soul, that's soul music. Just like hip hop is soul music. I mean, certain artists. But when you listen to them songs, like they taking you through their journey, through your own journey. When you listen to music,
that's what we missing.
That's what's missing. That feeling. So I'm gonna throw Mary up there. What's I'm gonna throw up there?
That's when they used to sing. That's when they actually used to sing over the beat and not under the beat.
Right. I'm gonna throw Drew Hill up there.
Oh yeah, you got to throw Drew up there.
Hell yeah.
You got to throw Drew up there. He said that I'm about to listen to that album. I get home. I listen to all of them.
I'm gonna throw up there. I'm gonna take it back. The OJs.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Got to.
All right. All right. Has that Motown
I was in that
boy
group back in the day.
I've been in my old school vibe. I mean, I listen to old school music, like old school.
Yeah.
Who else I'm gonna throw? I'm gonna throw up in there. Who I got? I got Mary. I got OJs, and I got Drew Hill, right?
Drew Hill.
Come on, you got 2 more right there. Got a couple. I know somebody's about to pop up in here like, ooh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Luther.
You
gotta throw Luther up in there. Gotta throw Luther up in there. So I'm sorry, son.
You gotta throw that ad-lib in there.
Cause son.
They played him for a long time, man.
Luther was so crazy with it. They said son didn't need an earpiece, bro. He memorized his vocal, like
his rips,
his levels and all that. Yeah. Like he didn't need the playback in the air, son.
That's true. That's what you call
like musicianship, son.
Musically talented.
You feel me?
For those who don't know, the earpiece is a playback. So they play the music in their ear, so they know that they're on. Because a lot of times the room is too loud or the music's too loud for them to hear themselves singing. So they play the music in their ear so that they can hear what they sound like and not forget the lyrics. So a lot of times you'll see artists on the stage when they are on point, they'll take the earpiece out of their ear and you'll see it just hang on their shoulder.
You hearing it first. You're hearing it first from a producer.
Hey man, let's get it right, man.
So
I got one more. I got one more.
Yeah, you do.
Right?
I'm waiting because
I got you. Yo, this is hard because you don't want to leave, like you say, you don't leave nobody
Can't
out.
Leave, you feel like you leave everybody out.
I said Drew Hill. I said Mary.
Said Luther.
OJs.
I'm gonna throw only Patty up in there.
Ooh.
Okay, it's
Patty. You got
get them pies ready, man. Get them pies ready,
man. It's another one.
You gotta throw on Patty up.
Because you know what?
She's singing, you be like, damn, yo.
He did it again. He did it himself just now. So a lot of these remixes y'all keep hearing is Patti LaBelle music, man.
Facts.
Let's keep it a buck. A lot of the riffs you hear these artists doing, so I'm like them when they hold their chords or when they do certain things, that's Patti LaBelle, man. It's Patti LaBelle. One of the biggest hits in the last 15 years was Nelly and Kelly Rowland off of a remake of Patti LaBelle's song.
Yo, chill, God.
Right?
Exactly.
So pay attention, man. These are the people who you gotta. When I say the reason why I bring this up is because a lot of times our young folk don't know about the people paved the way.
Pioneers.
Yes,
and then they show no respect.
And
you know, respect the game.
And you know what? I can't blame them because you know what? If you have nobody to show you, how can I be mad at you? Just like it's like, yo, you don't know what 1 + 1 is? Hey, nobody showed me what 1 + 1 was. So how am I supposed to know? I'm just gonna go to 2 + 2 and keep it going.
Right.
So you gotta have somebody showing you, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure we let people know. You know what I mean? Because we got respect for all the artists, new and old.
Got to.
But we gotta let them know, like, yo, listen.
As long as you putting out quality music.
Exact quality music. If your shit bull,
yes,
I ain't trying to really hear it.
Yes. So even these new artists that we mentioned, like the LMAs, the Jacquees, the Lloyd. I don't want to say Lloyd, but Lloyd is in there because he's part of our generation in the sense of he's not, he didn't make music in the 80s or the early 90s. So we put him in that bubble. Right. But at the end of the day, matter of fact, even some of his music, if you listen to it, is remixes of old things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
listen, man, listen, we can't front that. A lot of the dope music that we like are influenced from a lot of, the classics in the 60s and the 70s. You feel me? In the 80s. And the thing about it, like, even though, like, you can see it now where people are remixing music from the 90s and 80s. The thing about it is, like, yo, you gotta throw your own seasoning in there, yo.
Spin on it,
yes,
yeah.
Sir.
Don't be so bland. I need some seasoned food, bro.
I hear these these
like
remakes.
They not
I'm listening to the same thing I heard. Y'all just messing it up.
Yeah, like if you get a chance to sample some of this stuff, if you get a chance to sample some of this music, y'all legally, y'all should be out there trying to trying to at least hold up to the level of the record is. You feel me?
Thank you. Just like I said, he mentioned Chris Brown earlier. He made a remake to a Shanice song, right? That's her name. Like, I Like Your Smile, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And he has a song out right now that's killing the charts. He did it, but he did it in a way like, yo, the song is still hitting, bro. Like, because you could listen to Shanice's song and you know from that she had that hit that I like I love your smile, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Right. I like your smile. So that song you could play it and people be like, oh, I remember this joint was hitting.
Mm-hmm.
He made the song over and I'm like, yo, it's very touch and go because you could make a song over like that and be like, oh, here we go,
right?
Another corny ass remake,
right?
By an artist who thinks they can just take shit and just do it over and have a hit. No, he did it, and he actually, he's putting his vocals on it. And if you listen to the song, you know he's paying tribute to it as well because he appreciated it. Yeah, he's appreciating the song. He's not just making it over to get a hit.
Breezy a bad boy, man. I don't care nobody say
Breezy that dude.
Bad boy. What's up with your list, money?
So, man, oh boy. So I'm gonna start off. It's not in like top to bottom.
On there.
Hey man,
I forgot
with that being said, man, I'm gonna throw Bobby on there, man.
It's only right you throw Bobby.
We got to have Bobby Brown on there, man, because that boy.
It's my prerogative.
Yes, sir.
Bobby a bad man.
Yes, sir.
He was a bad man.
That boy,
day, man.
He did it his way or no way. That's on there. I might have a repeat offender as far as like somebody said it already. Usher's got to be on there.
Right.
Usher's got to be on there. But
Shout
somebody
out to the Zoes.
Somebody who I think should be on there, who I think is still underrated to this day, man. Avant, man.
Yeah, Avant is dope, son.
Man.
He
Avant put out some.
Avant.
Avant's that
boy.
dude.
Listen,
he got tracks.
Avant
tracks.
is on there, boy.
Avant,
man. And I'm gonna take it back too, man. I'm gonna go with my man Smokey Robinson.
Smokey,
old green eyes, man.
You gotta go with Smokey.
You know what I mean? Smokey did his damn thing. He got some hits.
That cruising.
He legit got baby making music.
He wrote a lot of music. He wrote a lot of music.
Him, that cruising, and then I don't know who's on your list, so I don't want to throw that name out and influence it. But I'm gonna come back to that thought.
Yeah.
I know what he talking about. He about to say something. He about to say what's his name.
Let my man rock.
Hold on. I'm just looking through the list right now of people on here. Hold on, because I want to make sure that I'm not playing.
Check out that Smokey and Rick James, Ebony Eyes. That's a classic.
Ooh-wee. How many people on there? That's Smokey, Usher, Avant, and who else?
That was it.
Smokey, Avant, Usher.
That was it.
Bobby.
And Bobby.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I lay it out right here. I have like 2 number 5s, but I'm gonna leave it. They was on the track together. This is why I said I have 2 number 5s. It's between Brian McKnight and then Boyz II Men. Like I said, repeat offenders.
Yeah.
Brian McKnight and Boyz II Men. Between those, Brian McKnight has till this day, and I seen him perform last year. The man has the smoothest, effortless voice that you can hear. Like, yo, my man, like, how do you do that for this long?
That back to one is real.
And then, of course, Boyz II Men, man, Motown, Philly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that.
That's just the school they went to.
Yeesh. Oh, I'm sorry.
So crazy.
I'm gonna throw in a hard 6. I could do the same thing afterwards. New Edition got to be in there. I'm sorry. There would be no Boyz II Men without New Edition. Yeah. So we gotta throw them in there. That is that like my man Fresh will tell you. That is our version of the Jacksons.
Yeah.
That's our
Right.
generation.
Jacksons,
Not our version. Our generation of Jacksons.
Yeah, that's definitely was.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So if hard 6, give yourself a one, at least one more.
You said No Edition, Smokey, and I don't know, man. It's just
all right.
So many of them.
A queen.
Like,
Throw a queen in there.
Throw a queen in there.
Throw a queen in there.
oh, you want me to throw a queen in there?
I'll throw another queen in there.
I'll throw 2 queens in there.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
Oh, all right.
I'll give you Patty.
Okay. All right.
I'll give you Aretha.
Ooh.
So I'll give you Anita
Rest
if
in
I had
peace.
to.
Oh.
I'll give you
Hey,
Anita
man,
Baker.
let me tell you something, man.
Hold on.
Anita Baker. Whoo. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not to cut you off.
Anita's nice.
Anita was the first R&B album that I actually purchased with money.
Oh, you didn't steal it?
Female. Let me say female
Yeah,
artist. Woman
yeah.
artist. Woman artist. I don't steal. Please don't put that out there. I don't steal.
I forgot we was recording.
Yeah.
My bad.
I don't
Chill.
steal music. I promise. Not no more.
Chill.
No, I'm just playing. But no, Anita was the first R&B woman CD that I ever copped because I was like, yo, her voice reminded me of a lot of people's voice that we hear now. But
Right.
I'm not gonna go into that. But Gav.
Oh, nah. I was going to throw in Faith Evans.
Ooh.
Right?
Heavy
Can't
hitter.
Front on Faith.
Heavy hitter.
Can't
And I
never-
wanted
can't
to
never
know
front on Faith.
if this queen counted as R&B because she did everything. And I don't know how we ain't even, Lauryn Hill.
Ooh.
Right.
Well, you know what? She could have been in your top 5. We gonna do a hip hop top 5 as well.
She
could be in both of them. She could be in both
she could be in
both
both.
segments of that.
She could be in both of them.
Yeah, I mean, people may not agree with it today because she's always late to her shows, but
It's the artistry.
you gotta
We don't
respect
know
it,
what was
man.
going on that day.
She paved the way for a lot of these artists to say what they want to say, especially feeling wise, like
Right.
internally. But I guess that was your heart. That was he gave 2 of them at least. So I'll give one. That's Kiki Wyatt. Kiki Wyatt.
Yeah,
Boy,
that's my baby right there.
them vocals.
That's my baby right there. Shout out to
She
Kiki.
be out here.
Love you, girl.
Yeah.
This dude don't change, man.
Yo, man, she her vocals is crazy, man. So I give it to her, and man,
Yo, it's so.
you know what? As far as like we supposed to give a hard 6, we gave 7, but I don't care. I'm gonna go with the same person, man. Lauryn Hill, man. She got to be on there because you know what? She gave way to me personally to artists like Tiana Taylor to be okay with having a raspy singer, raspy voice.
Right.
Like, and that's 100%. Like,
She opened doors for Drake.
yeah,
You right.
yeah, because you can sing and rap too.
Drake.
Do it.
Shout out to Shoulder.
Yeah, I
Boy,
mean,
man.
so
Kept it real.
Draco.
So
That video, I
yeah.
feel
we
it, man.
we
Speaking
can't
truth.
we can't be mad at that. So with that being said, man,
I think it's somebody we all.
we left off the list for I think for a good reason.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't want to say
Yeah,
a good reason.
it's
It's to
weird.
each his own in a sense.
It's a good reason. I mean, I'm sure he probably on somebody else's, but
At this moment, I can't.
at this moment, I can't support.
I'm
the
not even
fuck
gonna
with
lie to you, man.
so nobody.
Y'all might have seen me.
So you telling me nobody gonna step to the name of love no more?
Let me just go into it
you.
this
Yo,
way.
you know what?
When
I
I
can't
was-
say
Ain't
no.
gonna be no more 12 plays.
Hold on.
Listen,
I ain't gonna say no, but I know somewhere right now, some old head probably still rocking it. Some old, I mean,
mad
it's
people
it's
Of
blasting
course,
right
of
now
course,
with somebody
of course.
else
It has
while
to
they
be.
cleaning up right
It
now.
has to
So
be.
on a Saturday morning. They playing it.
What I was gonna say was, I was scrolling through my phone just now, just so I can remember who I wanted to put on that list of the R&B, King R&B or Queens of R&B, so to speak. And he was on it. He was on my list, and I was like, yo, it's hard for me to go through that list right now and take him off, only because I have over like 600 songs on there.
Okay.
Not all his, but when I scroll through, I see
You see
the names on there. I'm like, damn, I literally got to go through here and see if I can remove this from here. But I'll do it on my own time, not
Right.
because everybody's on a bandwagon of like, yo, hate this guy right now.
So,
Because
Yeah.
as soon as guess what happens? As soon as he's no longer interested, people gonna go back to listening to his music.
But yo, the thing that fucks me up we been here already.
Right.
This same position, we been here already.
You right.
When the tape dropped,
the
first joint, everybody seen him pissing on Shorty,
man.
and doing the other joints for the other joints.
And everybody don't sit out here act stupid like you ain't go get the tape.
You saw the tape, man. I don't care, man. You saw the tape, man.
I remember that shit was on the end. That shit was on the end of an old Smack DVD I was looking at one time.
A legit VHS, bro.
They had like different segments. That shit was on the back. I'm like, come on. They call a man name. He looked at us
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
While he was having dinner.
Right.
While he was having dinner, so to speak.
But the shit that fucks me up is like, I bet when he came out, right? Not when he came out, but when Aaliyah came out, right? And they got the interviews where I forget who the interviewer was, but they're asking him and her like, "Yo, how old are you?" Whatever, and she's like, "Oh, you don't ever ask a woman her age." Da 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 da. This back in the early '90s, right? And everybody, there was already reports that I think he's messing with her. Whatever.
Everybody knew
that. So it came out that he married her. And everybody was good because I remember Kells, he was in Space Jam and he was writing for everybody, right? So he was good then, right?
AJ number.
So then,
who wrote that song?
Who idea was that?
So then we got 12 Play, we got TP2.com, we got fucking Chocolate Factory and all that shit, and then the tape drops. Right, and then we go through this whole shit, the whole the Boondocks. We need more Boondock shows, man. Yeah. Because they kept it real.
They predicted that too.
Everybody's cool, and until the song play, and then it's like, you know what, fuck it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah. So then that came up. He beat the case or whatever.
Right, he did.
And then it was some people who held their ground on that. Like I couldn't listen to his music after that. Like, you feel me? Like, I was like, it's kind of crazy.
Right.
It is, man. It is.
And then this pops up. No. What happened? The girl came and was like, he has a sex
dungeon? Sex dungeon or some shit like that?
I'm talking about. Like, we spoke about this when we just chopping it up. It's some artist, son. Mm-hmm. People act like it's a surprise, If I'm chilling with a rapper and this rapper only raps about Percocets and all that, if I go to chill with the motherfucker, I expect for this motherfucker to be on some type
high all the time,
some type of drug to cross my path.
No,
I don't gotta fuck with it.
100% right, man.
But if we listen to R.Kelly music, right, you can't. What I expect that motherfucker to have a sex dungeon,
right?
You feel me?
But not with no underage.
Nah, so let's clear this up. So the women that were in the dungeon, they were underage or they were of age? They were of age. From what I know,
they was of age. I didn't hear now. I just heard about the dungeon part and women in there.
So I'm gonna go ahead and like, listen. If you were of age and not held against your will, as far as like he put a gun to your head, too bad.
That too bad. Yeah,
too bad. I'm sorry. I've seen grown ass women making grown ass decisions.
I seen one woman say she was held against her will. I don't know. Like, she said,
and it's crazy because you can't. Hold on. Are there any rape allegations on him right now?
Nah.
So okay. So I was
misconduct or some shit.
So this it's that damn thin line, bro. It's like, if we're gonna consider people at 18 years old to be adults, and then that means you can make
let them be adults. Then
you can make an adult decision, right? Then you got to own up to your shit. Right? You got to own up to your shit. That's now, don't get me wrong. It's not giving nobody no excuse. R.Kelly, listen, man. He may have a thing where he likes young women, like extremely young women.
Nah, you a creep, motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's creep shit.
You marrying 15-year-old girls because it's legal in the state doesn't mean it's okay.
It's right.
It doesn't mean it's okay, bro. It's still nasty. It's still nasty. What the hell you want with a 15-year-old in the first place?
The thing that bothers me, right? Like I was saying, was that it was nothing new to us, right? It was nothing new. There's a track record publicly of what this person is and what this person does.
That's a fact.
Right? So you still have parents, fathers, who are taking their daughters to see this man. That's like me taking my kid to go die. Are you stupid?
Right.
Nah. You feel me? Nah. The thing that you said is that we need to start taking responsibility.
Absolutely, man.
Right?
Accountability, man.
When you take responsibility for your actions, learn through your fuck ups.
Yep.
Learn, I fucked up. I'm not saying what he did. I'm not making no excuse for that motherfucker. I'm talking about for like the parents. Like I seen people saying, we don't take care of, our women, and to a point, we don't. We gotta look out for our women and our kids. You feel me? We have to.
100%.
We gotta just like look out. Like if you know there's a predator in your family, in the neighborhood,
protect the village. Man.
You gotta talk to them. You got to listen.
I don't understand how motherfuckers can jump on somebody for wearing a certain color. You feel me? Or saying, he got some sneakers or a phone that I want. But nobody want to jump on the motherfuckers that's running around touching little kids.
Won't, right? They won't do that shit.
Not.
But absolutely
and
right.
And they're sad because even if they don't even know they underage little kids, the same mofos will be sitting up there trying to holler with the son, with son trying to holler at the little shit. So
absolutely,
that's what makes it real sad. It's like nobody wants to get on the same page with each other. Like
and hold nobody accountable
right now. It's unacceptable.
And you know what's even worse is that somebody who knows it's wrong will stand there and watch it happen.
Exactly.
Right. So I told y'all about this. I had a conversation with somebody who I grew up with. She hit me up on Facebook. The Facebook Messenger, and we had like an hour conversation. She's like, I'm 4'11" now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm heavier now than I was back then. Not saying that she's overweight. She's just heavier now because she was a child back then.
Yeah. Right.
She's like, I remember walking through the streets and grown-ass men outside trying to talk to me, right? And I'm like, this, unfortunately, it's a thing of that culture, that nature, unfortunately, right?
Right.
And she's like, no, it's not, because you know what? There's other dudes there who's seeing it happen, knowing it's wrong,
exactly,
and not saying nothing about it.
Knowing you a teeny bopper,
knowing like, I know you now of age. There's no way you of age, and I'm gonna keep.
Probably got the big ass.
And I'm watching
exactly.
and I'm watching my mans talk to you all wild in the streets. Like, hold on, man. Like, if you look at her now, you're like, she's still the same height, right? You could just tell she's a woman now. The difference back then, you knew she wasn't, and you're still spitting your game at her. I'm like, where does that mindset come from, and how come nobody's punching you in your face? Because at this point in time, it's like, dude, somebody got to hold you accountable for your actions, bro.
Exactly.
Like, there's no way.
Believe it or not, it's still going on in the hood.
It is still going on.
Hold on. Let's stop saying it's going on in the hood.
It's going on.
It's going on
everywhere.
Right. It is going on everywhere. When I say neighborhood, I say hood neighborhood.
What's the show on ABC?
A lot of people that say
it is
going on in the hood, and just act
it's
like
not. It is happening everywhere.
We gotta look at the
how to be a predator, man.
The Pope. Nah, I'm talking about real life. The Pope or whoever it was.
Oh, you right?
And he got caught up.
It's happening everywhere.
And then they cleared him up and say, you good to go back. Like, let's not act like this shit not going on everywhere.
Right,
it's going on everywhere with every single.
I don't care how much what
position
of power you in. You around here fucking with
That's
kids.
True.
You need to holler at the alphas in the fucking community.
Period.
We taking you out back. We got a conversation for you.
Yes.
And we not talking.
So again, I want to go back to that too, because you know what? We also ignore the mental health issue.
Fact.
Because you know what? A lot of these predators, and I'm not giving them an excuse, and I'm not giving them a scapegoat for anything. A lot of these predators have had some trauma in their life that, as I'm going to take it back to black men, because when you speak about your feelings as a black man, you're weak. You show any kind of emotion that shows any gap in like vulnerability, some kind of vulnerability, you're weak. That's what it's perceived to be, right? Mm-hmm. So we have to go back to saying, I don't care. Express what happened to me. Don't hold it back, because a lot of times shit happens to these men or women as kids, and then they take it with them and become adults with that burden.
Exactly.
And then what happens is it becomes a normal thing in their head, and like, apparently this ain't wrong. But because you didn't tell anybody, they didn't give you that, like, all right, something happened to you as a kid. You didn't tell anybody that this happened to you as a kid. So in your head, you're thinking this is normal. So as an adult, you think doing that to a kid, it's normal.
Not even normal. Some of them think it's, if I say this, I'm looked at different or such and such. Nah.
You got to speak up. Unfortunately,
you need to get that out your head. You need to open up to the world.
Unfortunately, I understand that. So with some of these rape victims, people were like, oh, I didn't want to speak up at the time. So I start to understand, like, okay, you know what?
Right.
This happened to you. You didn't want to speak up because of the situation and the person that did it. So a lot of times you'll hear, oh, my uncle did this to me for this many years, or my father did this to me for that many years. Because as a kid, what do we do? What do we do to kids when they tell us certain shit? They, get out of here, man. You
crack a joke.
Yeah, and dismissive.
That's the sad part.
And we shouldn't do that. We got listen. Your kids telling you something, listen to it.
Listen.
You know what I mean? Know the actually.
Stop what you're doing.
And it also goes to knowing your child, man. You got to know your child. Like, listen, is my child good at telling lies, or is my child some just listen to them and talk to them. So mental health is an issue that we have to have to talk about, because if we don't, it's a wrap, bro. Like, we just going to keep, all right, yeah.
And my advice is to everybody out there, speak to somebody, man.
Yeah.
It don't matter who you speaking to, man. Yeah. Speak to somebody.
Talk about it, man. Talk about it, man, because you know what?
See what's going on.
We're gonna
tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. If I ain't speak to these two right now, I mean, you never I've been through some shit, so
yeah.
You never know, man. I just speak to everybody and
so
get everything hashed out. Yo, such and such. Yo. How you feel about How you think if I did this, such? I mean,
get the honest opinion, man.
Get your honest opinions. Let people tell you about yourself in a good way.
Yeah.
Positive way.
Constructive criticism never hurt nobody, man. Just take it and understand where it's coming from.
Exactly, because they wouldn't. I'll tell you this: if they ain't love you, they wouldn't have told you that.
Nah, 100%. So I wanted to circle back to, R.Kelly, right? So we circle back to him, and I say, yo, there's an interview that is popping up again. They asked him about his mother, right? About the lips.
Time out. I'm gonna just say, when I seen that sign, I was disturbed.
It was uncomfortable to watch. Am I bugging? Like, it was a little uncomfortable to watch, because I'm like, he's talking about, like,
the man said, I had a crush on my mama.
Like, don't get it wrong. That's the first person you should have a crush on is your mother.
Right.
But the extent to where he took it to was like, okay,
was like, whoa,
it's
hold on. What kind of crush was this?
Because he was like, okay, yeah, your mother would drink from a glass, and then you would go take the glass and drink from it because you wanted the lipstick
on your lips and all that.
You wanted her lipstick on your lips.
So
listen, I don't judge. I don't judge nobody, but at the end of the day,
I was like, yo,
it was
looking at?
It was uncomfortable to watch. Maybe if I had watched that in a different light, as far as like him not being under the light.
You're right.
It might have came across different. But because he's under the light right now, I was like, whoa. I was like, bro.
Yo, what he was saying, I don't know, man.
Any motherfucker say, yo, I want to drink from a cup, and I'm going to drink from the same spot that my mom drank from, so I can get her lipsticks on my lips.
It was something wrong with him then, huh?
Yeah,
you're right. It was something wrong with him.
Fuck wrong with you?
And you see, and that's what I'm talking about. That's in his head. He said it on. He said this in a.
You're right.
It's a public interview.
He did say that.
It's for people to see.
He said, in my head, I'm thinking.
It's for people to see. Okay. So what I'm saying is, if it's for people to see, guess what, bro? Like, in his head, it's normal. So to us, it seemed uncomfortable, right? So it's normal. So the same way, it's normal to him.
Even like drinking from after they
your boy Bill Cosby. He said it in an interview too.'s like, yeah, you put a little Spanish fly in their drink, and then so he in his head he said it. Your man said that on a damn news and live. I'm like,
that was the thing I heard.
So it was a normal thing, right? Nobody pulled Bill aside and said, hey, man, motherfucker, you crazy? Don't say this shit on live, and it's not normal, bro. Don't put no Spanish fly in no girl drink without her seeing it. Don't do it, bro. It's gonna fuck you up later on in life because they're gonna say some shit to you.
Crazy world.
So it's again accountability, and don't have no yes men around you, man. When you get that high up in stature, you have a bunch of yes men around. Yeah, go ahead, do that. Yeah. Nah, man.
They don't really care.
Cut it out.
But that goes back to what I was saying about, like, the parents and shit bringing their daughters around, son. Mm-hmm. Even for the producers that was around him, vocal coach, everybody that knew how he got down, right?
Still
it was like, yo, nah, because he was the money. We not gonna fuck up the money.
Right, that's exactly how it be.
We not gonna fuck up the money. You feel me? And that shit is sad.
You gotta get our money first before he get caught.
That shit is sad that some people will put their child's well-being up for a couple bucks that you probably gonna fuck up anyway.
Word. I heard a couple parents was on some like,
son, that shit
crazy. I heard a couple parents letting that shit slide though.
I got kids now, boy, and I was sick. You feel me? That shit will not go down.
People were like, oh, you know, folks can't take shit seriously, so we make jokes about it. Yeah, we gonna make jokes about it because you know what? People have been making jokes about R. Kelly doing this shit for years. Look at Dave Chappelle, man. Come on,
exactly.
Come on.
I heard.
Am I saying this wrong?
Send the goons after him for that shit.
Oh wow.
Word?
He got a video talking about it.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That shit out.
Yo, so
crazy.
You know, of course, I thought it was funny when I watched it because I'm like, yo,
it is funny.
You know what it is? I thought it was funny because I knew it was true. I was like,
exactly. And you know what?
Seriously?
That's why he sent the goons after him.
Yeah, it was like
he knew it was true.
Yo,
like, come on, man.
Peep that Lil Rel interview on the Breakfast Club. He talks about a situation he had with Kels. He was just talking to his shorty who might have been one of his pieces, and he said Kels was across the room just staring at him. Said and they were extras for in the closet. For that in the closet shit.
So
he said the next day he comes on set. He tries to talk to Shorty. Shorty's like, nah, I can't talk to you.
Yo, you know what?
And he's still across the room.
Staring at me. That's the second time I heard that. I seen some chick. I seen like a little clip. She was like, yo, I couldn't talk to nobody. I'm like, what you talking? I'm like, yo, what's she talking about? But said, yo, when she go to events, she couldn't talk to nobody. People was like, yo, she said she went for one time. Everybody like, hey, mingling with her. She's like, the next time she went to the event and everybody that she knew was there, they wouldn't even say nothing to her.
This whole thing sounds familiar to like, I'm sure we all know like people who've been in them situations. You feel me?
Right, of course.
Especially like from young, like I'm talking like 16, like you know when everybody starts stepping out a little bit in the streets and having a little boyfriend and girlfriend and shit, and you just start seeing like you'd be like, yo, like son is tripping. Yeah, Shorty's tripping. You can't be out. She's calling you and being abusive. Mm-hmm. She can't talk. Like girls can't talk to her friends who they had before they got with you. Like it's crazy. It's a situation we need to like as a community. Like I seen everybody has a right to their opinion. I mean, I got my own. You don't gotta like it or whatever. But it's easy to judge. Like as a community, we all gotta see which way we can move to keep everybody safe or keep, the majority safe.
Yo, it's crazy, man. Like
it's hard, man, because you know what, and so people are questioning like, can you? I seen it. I think Ebro put it up. He was like, yo, can you separate the artist from the art? Or can you separate? Can you separate the man from the music or whatever it is?
One of them,
it's the artist. It was something like that, man. Can you do that? Can you say that's R. Kelly the singer, not R. Kelly the man, and I can listen to his music after that? Can you actually do that? Can you actually separate him from his music? Because I'm like, apparently he writes all his music, so I'm like,
he wrote a lot of music, man.
He wrote some of the hits too that we listened to from other artists. Come on, some
MJ songs, man. Like what song?
It's hard,
for MJ again?
It's hard. Wasn't You Are Not Alone?
Yeah, man. I heard he wrote that. I was like, damn.
Nah, everything got a double meaning.
Yeah, son.
It's crazy.
And that's the thing too, because when you listen to the lyrics, you like, damn, yo, was he talking about little shorty, or was he talking about wifey? Was he talking about a wife, or was he talking about little shorty?
See, that's
what fucks me up.
That's the crazy shit, because you.
That's
listen,
what fucks me up.
I'm not going to say here. I'm not going to lie to you, bro.
Because it's like, yo, what was your verses about, man?
There's some R. Kelly songs out there that I'm like, damn, bro. Like, you realize some of these songs I was listening to, I'm like, shit. This is the shit I was like, I wish. Come on, man. Like, shit like that. I'm
baby
like,
making
bro.
music and you chilling with a baby. Come on, son.
I ain't listened to his shit since I was in college.
Come on, man.
That shit came out. I can't fuck with it.
It's hard, man. It's hard because you like, but don't get me wrong. If we gonna sit here and say we could separate the man from the music, there's a lot of people out there who we don't agree with actions.
It's a lot of shit,
right?
That we still listen to till this day. He's just unfortunately the target right now. He's on the crosshairs right now.
It comes down to each individual and what they.
It's enough evidence on Kels, man. I don't think it was enough evidence on Bill, man.
Here we go.
That's another subject. That's another subject. That's a whole other subject.
Other topic,
get into
boy.
that.
That is a whole other topic that we gonna have a time.
You see, I still watch it too, but you see you see what's his name? Weinstein, whatever.
Weinstein.
You see, he got off easy.
A lot of them do.
Come on,
let's be real. A lot of them do, man.
But we gonna ride.
A lot of them get off easy. A lot of them run around with the money.
Power the dollar, man.
Hey, man. For a long time, too. For a long time, folks was running around doing what they did. But like I said, man, back then, shit was normal. Shit was normal for them. But now
it's consequences and repercussions.
And we putting cases on all you motherfuckers.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes,
sir.
Not
we, but society.
Listen, man. We ain't here to judge. We just voicing our opinion, man.
Facts.
Don't ever get it twisted.
Don't ever get it
twisted.
We
ain't too good to listen. We ain't ever too good to listen. You got an opinion or you got something that you want to voice off, go ahead, put it in the comments. We gonna listen. We gonna adhere to what you're saying and see if it fits our mold, and then we gonna add it to what.
I don't care. Positive, negative, comment.
We need it all.
It's fine. Where we at?
At this point, we got CO's Angels coming up, you know what I mean? But
nah.
You know what I mean? Listen,
we ain't doing that.
We listen, man. Look,
that's gonna be on another show.
Yeah, I mean, we gonna hold that off for another segment.
That's a different name. It's gonna be a different name.
Okay.
I'm not really feeling that. Like I told you, I want it to be more
community based.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the route I'm gonna take it.
I like that.
So I'm gonna shout you out, whoever.
Mm-hmm.
You know who you are. I'm gonna shout you out. I'll tag you in the video.
Got it.
And
it'll
just be my 10-15 minute outlook on
what's going on,
what you doing for the community and how you did this and your grind and all positive things. Just to let everybody know, you can do it. Like everybody, come on.
So just to give you a heads up, man. This is the FMC podcast, Fresh Money and Change. Let's get it. We're gonna get it together, and we here just having a regular conversation like we do on a regular basis, man. We just voicing our
building
our opinions and a lot of facts on what's going on. So what I mean, this is episode 1. You know what I mean? This is a milestone. Trust me, because this been in the works, man. So it's a milestone. We're happy y'all are viewing, listening, whatever you're doing.
Just one other thing too, and also at the end of every month, I will choose a guest speaker to come in with us and join us during the show.
Got it.
So, be on the lookout for that. I'll probably have a little raffle or something.
Got it.
Or something.
Nice.
And also, I'm putting together a little date. Seal the love doctor. I mean,
here we go.
I'm gonna have a little date. I'm gonna set up some dates too, man. I'm gonna set up 2 random people, male, female. Go out on a date. I'll have a spot ready for you.
Yeah,
and we'll put something down on the bill too. We'll put something down on the bill. I mean, take y'all out and then have y'all come in and tell us about the date or whatever.
Hey,
whatever it is. So just be on the lookout for that too.
Let's keep this. How you say? Let's keep it in the family. So if you got a business out there that you want to, promote,
yeah, that too.
Restaurant, hair, anything that, that keeps it going,
keeps the dollars circulating.
Yes, sir.
Catch what I'm saying.
Let's let us know. Put it in the comments.
Please let
DM
us
us, whatever it is, man. And be sure to hit us up on IG at FMC Podcast. Right?
Shout out to Grand Jewel, man. Grand Jewel coming soon.
Yes,
Grand Jewel coming soon. Trust me.
We see you.
One thing,
front if y'all want, but watch.
Grand Jewel.
One thing, we support. We show love. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
We might not be able to make every event, but we show love. You put a video out, we gonna share it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We show love. You got clothes you put out, we gonna wear it. You feel me? As long as it's holding up to them standards of standing on something solid, moral wise. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm sure I can speak for my brothers when I say that.
Yes, sir.
Right, we community based. We community based, and we trying to just shed light on the positive things. We talk about our bullshit, but we shedding light on people doing major moves in the community, yo.
Yes, sir. So just again, hit us up on IG, Facebook. Everything's pretty much the same name. FMC Podcast. All right.
Say that one more time.
FMC Podcast.
FMC.
Let's get it.
Money change.
Yeah, I mean.
Yo, I'm gonna end off with this quote. Holla at me. Unity is strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved. All right? Peace.
Peace up.
Bless up, my youth.